the atmosphere is great. Anyways, here we're going into game 1.
Yeah, Big M versus Sharp. So I don't know these guys that well. I know Big M started as a net player, right? And
yeah, he was a net play fiend.
Yeah, and then I've seen him have some good results, like at Valhalla last year. I'm pretty sure he had a pretty good good run, but it's interesting to see here. And Sharp, I don't know much about. I don't know if he's a local Swedish player or not.
I have played somebody called Sharp on NetPlay. He played Peach though, so I'm not sure if this is the same guy. But Sharp, the Peach player that I know, he's a good player. I don't really know how well he'd fare against Big M. Personally, I think Big M is the better player of the two. Oh, this is yeah, Q and Gillian.
Yeah.
I thought that the guy on the left. I thought maybe that is Big M. I don't think so, but
yeah,
I gave it the benefit of the
I was
doubt.
the same way. I was like, I remember Big M looking different, but I couldn't be too confident. Okay, so we got Q versus Gillian. This makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Isn't Big M a Fox player too?
Yeah, Big M actually plays Red Falco too.
Ah, okay.
So I thought that maybe he just was more comfortable with it in the Falco matchup.
I blame you, Liva. All right, so Q versus Gillian, and Q looking strong here, about to clean up this edge guard.
Yeah, Q, I may have some vague memories of him. I think he's definitely a strong player as far as, you know, of this sort of level of players. He's decent, he's consistent, I would say. And here we just see sort of Falcon stuff. Luckily, I know a bit about, I know a lot more about this matchup than I know about Morph Peach. So Falcon, this Gillian, he has been doing good stuff. He's been using the platforms, but you know, Falco is always going to have that huge sort of combo game, and then of course Falcon is not really that great at a shield, so Falco just can sort of do like 1/3, you know, 50-50s, but like 1/3, and if you do like one of the things, they cover two of them, sort of. You know, it's a much better situation than a 50-50 because you don't always get punished, and you can do cross-ups, you know, cross-ups into up tilt, you know, that's just about always going to be safe. Falcon the only thing the Falcon can do is wave dash out, with a sort of shield, try to get a punish if he knows what the Falcon is going to do.
Yeah.
And or he just resets neutral.
And the big thing that Falcon has going for him in this matchup, because obviously, like, it can be a frustrating matchup, you're obviously at a disadvantage in neutral, but Falcon has remarkable kill power on Falco. Like, he just needs to touch him once, get him off stage, and then Falco can be dead. So, you know, like, it seems like very important to pick your spots and stay calm even when neutral keeps going against you. That all you need is just like that one clutch move out of shield or that one knee in neutral, and suddenly the stocks are completely turned around, even if you took 80% trying to get that opening, you know.
Yeah, Falco could or should be consistently dead at about 30-40% if you get a knee by the ledge.
Yeah.
Since Falcon is not just his punish game is so strong, his edge guarding is really strong, especially against Falco, I would say.
Yeah.
Just as with Fox, you have the weak knee. Wow, great, great call out on the side B right there.
Beautiful ledge hopped knee there.
And you know, if you get in with a knee on the ledge or around the ledge at like 0%, you can do like how Wizrobe does and follow the DI and get a second knee, which then sets you up for the edge guard again. It's you know, just these early percents are really easy for Falcon, and then he can just get a stray hit because he has so many strong moves. As you can see right here, just 2 knees and a back air, just getting the stock really clean.
Yeah. So it really doesn't take much.
Yeah.
You know, I would say Falco definitely needs to do a lot more work to get his stock. So yes, it looked like he actually was too low to recover, but he still got hit by the down smash.
Yeah,
interesting.
That down smash was really
very
weird.
unnecessary. More than anything, it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Oh
wow.
my! Yeah, that. So Falco doesn't always have to work hard, as displayed by Q there.
Just as how Falco is sort of a glass cannon, Captain Falcon can also be a glass cannon at these lower percents.
Yeah. Oh, that's it. That's gonna be the stock.
Quick, easy, simple. And we have on this smaller stage, he's using the top platform a bit more, which is probably what I would do. I'm not saying that I'm some sort of expert, but you know, it's definitely good. It's Falco can. Oh! What a great combo!
Yeah, that was juicy.
As I was saying, if Falco comes up and tries to shark you with an up air when you're on the top platform, you can sort of just counter it with a down air, and you're going to win the trade.
Yeah.
It's going Pokemon Stadium. This stage, I actually think that this stage is actually good for Falcon.
Yeah, it is, because you know there's a lot of escape options, and the transformations even can sometimes give you a positional advantage. But and also, you know, because Falcon is so heavy, so it can be tougher for Falco to get you off stage on this because there's just more space, more real estate to spread out over, and also, you know, with the you can fly for quite a while, hit the side platform, and get a clutch tech to avoid a edge guard situation and things like that. So I'm a bit surprised he went here, but like you mentioned with the top platform and how Q was using it during. I see the names have changed, so I think we've been commentating it reverse the whole time. But yeah, so Q was using the top platforms really well on Yoshi's, and that's one thing you don't really have to worry about in Pokemon Stadium is the top platform.
Yeah, and also these transformations.
Oh.
Yeah, good stomp knee right there. Falcon doesn't get as much use of out of the transformations as Falco does. More so the Spacey do. Right here, he can do some weird sort of like wall jump things, and he can sort of use the tree to his advantage. But Falco has a lot more, you know, he has more capability to get a sort of comeback right there. Oh wow. Q missing his full up there is going to cost him a bit.
Yeah, I saw Q get some value, or Gillian get some value out of just walling him out with back airs there for a while too, but Q was able to cross him up.
Just like here with the tree, it says you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And with Falcon, who's a tall character, they sort of dip near the tree, like between the tree and the sort of house.
Yeah.
Wow, what a grab. Falco can just sort of just stand or just crouch, and Falcon can't grab you. So you're just sort of, like Falcon just sort of loses his options right there. Nice shield pressure. It's simple, short, sweet.
Gets how he gets back from the ledge. Okay. Gillian not pressuring too hard at the ledge. Yeah. Actually let him just kind of jump up there and eat some lasers.
Yeah, just jumping into his shield was a bit weird since he's just found himself in a pressure position. Nice back air. So 69%, let's see what he can do with it. Important percentages right here.
Yeah, well, he got the cancel on it now. Lasers, trying to get something started.
Yeah, this is sort of a thing that... Wow. That sort of thing is something that Falcos do, you know, just sort of, you know, kind of try to manage any sort of momentum that the opponent has. It doesn't usually work, I would say. Cannon Falcons, they get beat up a lot. They don't really need momentum. You know, there's a lot of like momentum-based players or whatever you might call them in history. Oh wow, the windmill transformation ruining.
Yep. That's
great.
What it always does. So Q takes it in the end, 2-1. Good stuff from him after dropping the first game. Made the comeback, but and also some hiccups with the names on the players here. So maybe now we will see a big M. But that was a fun set from two players needing to you know, put their name out there, and that was back and forth. I think Q, you know, stayed calm, and yeah, it took a lot of lasers from the Falco, but ultimately it didn't matter because he was able to find that one big opening more often.
Yeah.
And yeah, ended up taking the sets, and I am